operations for the remainder of the week, we're told. The fires that devastated parts of Knysna and Plettenberg Bay last week have been contained, but firefighters are still battling flare-ups since yesterday. The focus has turned mainly to relief aid now and assessing the damage, with more than 400 homes being destroyed in Knysna and close to 100 in Plet. Many residents have reported no running water and power to their homes due to damaged infrastructure. Now, firefighters in the Southern Cape, they continue to monitor pockets of small smouldering fires in the town, most of which they say have been contained. Since last week, of course, we've reported that, well, more than 400 structures have been destroyed and 7 people are confirmed dead in the devastating fires. Our reporter, Vanessa Poonah, is at the Knysna Municipality right now. Very good morning to you, Vanessa. Just tell us, what's the latest there?
Eben, yes, good morning to you. Here at the Knysna Municipality, just behind me, we do know that the Joint Operations Centre meeting is currently taking place. I've managed to secure a very short interview with Disaster Manager Richard Meyer, who will just tell us a bit about the relief efforts and also about the rebuilding efforts here in Knysna. Very warm good morning to you, Richard. I know that we've delayed you quite a bit. I know that they are going to probably scold during that meeting there just now. But if you will just tell us, obviously, we know that the attention has turned to assessment of damage and also to rebuilding. In terms of those assessments, what can you tell us this morning?
So from yesterday, we clustered it into different working groups for infrastructure, social development. So in that, they are looking at the different assessment that needs to happen. So it already started yesterday. By the end of the week, we'll probably have a good idea and not finish it, but hopefully getting it finished. And then from there, go into the priority areas, out of that assessment priorities, and out of that priorities then start with the work. And there's some infrastructure that will take longer than others, but I think in the assessment we'll get it out what needs to be prioritized at this current moment.
Can you give us an indication at this stage as to how much of the electricity supply has been restored? I know that as of yesterday we've seen teams out trying to restore cables that had been damaged in this fire. Is there an indication at this stage to quantify the areas around Knysna that are still without power as we speak?
We normally will get that feedback in our joint operation meeting that that it was already started. So numbers and percentages I cannot tell you now. I know a big area that is still out is the Lake Brenton area side. Here and there's still streets that is out with electricity and water, but it's less. It's not. I don't even think it's double digits when it comes to the town, when it comes to electricity and others. So
when I spoke to the fire chief this morning, Clinton Manuel, there were still some areas around the Blaricum Heights area as well as the informal settlement. Can you give us an update with regards to whether there are any people, lives at risk at this point, or any properties at risk as well?
No properties at this stage. I think the Clinton has got it under control now, and he's got all of his teams out to make sure that we don't have structures, we don't lose another structure or even a threat to life. So I think at this stage we're quite comfortable where we are from a fire perspective.
Thank you very much, Richard Meyer there speaking to us. We've delayed him quite enough by now. He has to go into his meeting. Yes, thank you very much. So yes, Eben, here outside the Knysna Municipality, I can tell you that a planning meeting is currently taking place where these assessments as well as the extent of the damages to infrastructure will continue not just for today but for the rest of the week as Knysna and surrounding towns count the cost of this devastating blaze.
Vanessa, thank you very much for that update. Vanessa Poonah in Knysna, bringing us updates since early this morning. Thank you once again, Vanessa. Now we move down.